Hey, everyone, and welcome back to the Sales Unscripted podcast. We have missed you. I am half of your host, Margaret Henney.
The other half wouldn't look like by the shot here.
I know, right? I'm like, there we go. Now we're
Margaret,
the same
how
height.
tall are you? Do you know?
I'm 5'6".
You're 5'6".
Yeah, how tall are you? Why? Why is
I'm
that
6
funny?
feet. Hang on. Now, you know what?
What?
I've known my wife a really long time. I've
Yep.
been married to her for a long time. She's always said she's 5'6".
Mm-hmm.
And I've always thought, never said a word.
She's
There's no way
taller than
she's
that.
5'6".
No,
I'm
she's
like, no,
at
she's
least-
shorter than that.
What?
She's shorter than, no, I've always said, I never really said, because I'm like, okay. I'm like, there's no way she's 5'6". Well, she went to the doctor.
And?
She's not 5'6".
How tall is she?
She's 5'4". And she loves to do, she's 5'4" and a half. But I think it's funny.
Adorable.
So I don't know, Margaret, if you're 5'6".
Listen.
Ask Derek about this.
Okay, I will.
If you're 5'5".
Okay.
Just a question.
You think I'm 5'5"?
We've missed you so. I haven't seen you.
Forever.
You've been to like travel. Now I was gone. This is the thing. My football schedule.
It gets
janky
wild.
in August. Can't do
Yeah.
anything. All NFL stuff.
Yeah.
You travel a lot.
Yeah.
Say the number again, which I just
Oh,
love.
I just went to my, did I say it right? Did I say 36 or 34?
You said 35, I think. I think you said 35.
Okay, wait.
Did you? She's looking it up.
I'm looking it up.
Margaret went to her
34th
34th
country. Because I love to travel.
That
And
is so awesome.
I wanted to say this on air.
Yeah.
Because I am like, I love Indianapolis. I love the Indianapolis airport.
Yeah.
And I love that they are making moves. Indy now has a direct flight on Aer Lingus from Indy to Dublin.
So great.
And I want everyone to take advantage of it because it's wonderful.
There you go. I think that's fantastic. How long is the flight from Indy to
It's
Dublin?
about 8 hours.
8?
I mean, it's a good long flight, but
Is it big seat? Is there first class or anything like that?
there's first class. Well, you know me. I did not take first class.
And you know me,
I'm
I would
slumming it.
only take first class. I'm not sitting in the middle or the back of a plane.
Certainly not for 8 hours.
No,
Yeah.
I don't do it for 40 minutes to Detroit on the connection. I'm like, I'm not sitting back here.
But they were big seats with like
Okay.
more leg room. They had nice big screens.
That's great.
We loved it. We had such a great time.
That's great.
And we just like, because we have that direct flight, we ended up just going essentially for a long weekend. We were there for 4 days.
No kidding?
That's it. And
Oh,
came back.
wow.
Because we were like, screw it.
Did
whatever.
you get enough done in 4 days?
We took it a little bit differently than I think you normally would if you're going to another country. You're like, we're gonna do everything.
Yeah.
And we're like, we see ourselves going back to
Yes.
Ireland. And so we're like, let's not push it. Let's do what feels good and just be happy about being in Europe. And we walked around and went to some museums and drank a whole bunch of Guinness and
You're
had
like
a great time. Had a great time.
The anti-salt and pepper of we're not going to push it.
Oh no.
My
God.
Have you seen the little things where they show you a song title clip, and whatever your answer is defines your generation? They're so good.
I love
so,
it.
ready?
Yeah.
Here's one of them.
Okay.
I love this. So first thing, it's a song. It's
Okay.
a song title and a song that you would know.
That I would know.
Okay.
Okay.
Right out of the gate.
Yep.
It'll determine if you're a boomer, millennial, or Gen X. Ready?
Okay.
Like a.
Virgin.
Oh, good. So you're more Gen X.
I'm old.
You are more Gen
I'm
X.
an elder millennial, which by the way, I
You
take.
are an elder millennial.
I-
Hey, my interns are here.
I
Hi,
really,
interns.
hey interns, what's up?
What's up? You guys
interns?
come in and watch. It's good.
I-
They're like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I have no idea. It's
I
unscripted.
hate the term elder millennial. It's not fair.
Right.
It makes me feel stupid. I'm like, can't we
Does
just
it really?
call it like?
It should make you feel smart.
Well,
Have you
elder-
met a millennial?
Like,
oh
I'm
my
like
God.
elder.
You're
Like,
married
I'm
to a
like-
millennial, aren't you?
Yes,
But
he's 7
smart.
years
He's
younger
really
than
smart.
me.
He's really smart. Cougar alert. Cougar alert.
What's up?
All right, let's talk about our topic. I have lots of things to ask you about and
Well,
talk to you
ask
about.
me.
Well, there's just one. So,
Yes. What are you gonna say? Now I'm like nervous.
well, have you've been to Costco? Do you like
Before,
Costco?
yeah,
Oh,
once
so
or
you don't know
twice.
Costco well.
No, we
Oh,
don't
damn
do.
it.
There's only 2 of us. We don't do like big bulk
Yeah, I
shops.
understand.
So,
Well, so you won't get this.
say it
Costco
anyway.
people will get this.
all right.
When you go to Costco, do you know like that white? One of the reasons you go to Costco is
you
for the what?
can buy a whole bunch of shit.
No, yeah, but what for? What else? For the samples. So they give samples away.
okay, sure.
And there's always these people out sampling the things.
Yeah.
And some people like make a meal of it. So they go to Costco just to have the meal of the samples.
No, you're joking.
But I'm telling you, and I do this, and I hate it. I don't think it's an old man thing, but it probably is.
This does not
So
seem on brand
they're
for
making,
you.
let's say they're making like little like mini like pizzas, little pizza. They give you a little bite, and they're baking because they got to cook them because they're out of samples. Well, people hover around the thing like moths on a bug light,
I don't like it.
waiting for the pizza to be done.
Dude, that
and then
stresses me
I
out.
waited, I waited in a line 13 people deep to get one bite of
For like a
frozen
bagel
pizza.
bite? Are you
100%.
kidding me?
Totally.
No.
I was like, what is wrong with me? I'm
I
like,
will
and then
cook
you
you
walk
a
up, you're like,
pizza.
and you're watching, you're like, oh, look, they're almost done. Here it comes. Oh, it comes. He's putting the toothpicks in. I'm like,
can't
we're
even be
so
that
close
good.
to pizza. And then I like walk up there. I'm like, thank you, and take one bite.
And then
it's
you're like, that's
average.
it.
It's frozen
Of course
pizza.
it's
Like, what are we
average.
doing? So I just wonder if other people do what I do and kind of hover around the line.
Well, if that
you
makes
know,
you
and I'm like,
happy.
what is wrong with us?
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
a bite
yeah.
of pizza with a toothpick in it. Anyway,
there you have
more
it.
to come. Give us our topic today.
Okay, our topic today is I know,
Yep,
activity.
go. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so sales activity is a big thing, right? And there's lots of debate on it. Is it
Yes.
important? Is it not? Is it
Yes.
always important? You know, and I feel like it's usually a battle, you know, between like
Yes.
sales leaders and sales teams and, you know, whatever. So I wanted to get your take on it. I have a very strong opinion on it, but
Oh,
I
do you?
will
I like
try to
You have good,
reserve
strong
that.
opinions. No. We want it to be. Okay, so here's my first take.
Tell me.
I think it has been evolving and will continue to evolve based on the world, technology advancement, things like that.
Okay.
So I don't think it's binary. That's my first bold stance. Some people say,
Totally fair.
got to do behavior. Behavior
Yeah.
doesn't matter. You know, I don't think it's that over. It's not. I don't think it's that simple.
Fair.
I also believe this is a little karmic. I do believe that when you move your body and put your body into space and places in the world, that your energy vibrates at a certain level that draws things to you.
I
know
love it
that's
when you
super
get woo. I love it
but
when
I
you get
believe
woo.
it. I just do. I just believe that to be true. Because if you sit in an office or at home all
Yeah.
day, your energy is a certain level and you can't bump into things, learn, meet people.
It's also not just woo. It's objects in motion
It
stay
is.
in
They
motions,
just
and
move,
objects
yes,
at rest
and they
stay
run.
at rest. And there's
yes.
something about that. Yes.
I was at a connector meeting, so I believe in connector meetings.
You're
and I
so
was
good
at
at
a
those.
connector meeting on Tuesday afternoon, and this with a good connector of mine named Paul, probably a listener, Paul Ashley, who also has a podcast I'm going to be on. Great
up,
human
Paul?
being. What up, Paul? And I saw a friend of mine. I was in the parking lot waiting for Paul, and I was walking to get my steps in
Yeah.
because I do that now. Old man steps in.
No, I love it.
So I saw this guy pull up who's an old neighbor and a guy I used to work out with. Great dude.
Okay.
I'm like, what are you doing here? He's like, oh, I got a meeting here at 4:00. I'm like, oh, I'll see you in there, blah, 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 blah. So good for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
So then I go in there and I sit with Paul. We sit at the bar, Provision, this really great restaurant here in Indy.
Oh, it is.
And then this guy comes walking to me, like kind of walking, when someone's walking at you, like this guy's coming for me.
Yeah.
And it's this guy named Eric, who I was really good friends with in college. I graduated college in 1992. He's a year older than me. His wife was another great friend of mine in college. They're still married and married forever. And he's a real estate guy in Chicago, and he was meeting with my friend.
Oh, get
I'm
out
like,
of here.
what
Small
the
world.
hell?
Yeah,
right?
cool.
So my point is you're giving yourself behavior. We think
Yes.
about 80 calls a day. I
Yeah.
think part of behavior is you putting yourself out to get to bump into people.
Totally.
So then I'm meeting with Paul, who works for this guy named Brian,
Yep.
who sold his company, so he's sort of still dabbling. And I'm leaving them. Paul and I have our meeting. We're done. I'm walking out the parking lot. I see my next door neighbor, Wes. And I'm like, hey, what are you doing here? He said, oh, I've got dinner with someone. I'm like, who are you having dinner with? He goes, Brian. Brian is the same Brian who is the boss of or owns the company my friend Paul works for,
Yeah.
who put me in touch to see my neighbor and the guy from college I haven't seen in 40 years. That happened on Tuesday.
I love it.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Well, you have to put yourself in this situation,
Yes.
whether that's
Yes.
in person or through phone calls or through emails or whatever it is. So here's my strong stance on it.
Do
I
it.
guess maybe it's a little bit binary as well.
It's okay.
But this is where I'll get real hot about things. I'll get my Midwestern like, listen here, bud, which is like as strong as
Bud.
as it gets.
Is that how you complain to people when you're mad at people at
oh,
a
yeah.
store?
Hey, pal.
Hey, bud. Hey, pal.
Pal
Look at your
is like
face.
you might as well give somebody the middle finger.
Kind of. Yes. Pat him on the head.
But it's if you are not making your goal, if you're not making or exceeding your goal, and you're not putting in the effort, I don't want to hear it.
Oh,
I
that's
don't
good.
want to hear it.
That's
You know
good.
what I mean? So
Yeah,
people are
yes,
like,
thank
they're
you.
like, don't micromanage me.
Oh my God.
You know, activity isn't the only thing that matters. You're right. It's not the only thing that matters. But if you're not performing at the level that you should be and you're not giving yourself an opportunity to be there, then what are we doing?
I have such low tolerance for this.
Oh my God, yes.
And now this is what I thought you were going to say. This is like a light. Yours is much more strong and deep, and I love like that's the thing, right?
Yeah.
So the thing that I thought you were going to say was they don't have enough leads or not enough activity, and they turn to marketing.
Yeah,
and
that's
they
a
right,
fact.
and that's I'm like, what are we doing? You got to make your own leads. Marketings are gifts.
Yes.
They're gifts. I have zero expectation. If I've got like gumption. Is gumption a word?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Totally. As a salesperson, I make my own way.
Yeah.
Then I don't need marketing, and I love marketing if I get
Totally.
stuff. But I'm not reliant on you. I don't need you.
Exactly.
I'm not codependent on marketing.
Right.
There's a good
Codependent.
word. Codependent.
Exactly.
There we go.
I'm gonna start calling people
time.
codependent.
It's therapy time. Oh, him. Yeah, we got some pretty good salespeople. We got 2 that are codependent on marketing.
I really need to figure this shit out. No, it just drives me
True,
bananas.
right?
So if I see
Good.
someone who is performing at a really high level, but they're making 5 phone calls a day, I don't care.
Right.
That doesn't need
Right.
to be micromanaged, right? Like those people have found their thing. However, I will tell you at CoVideo, our top 2 performers, like far and away, our top 2 performers are sending, we recently looked at a report of this, double the emails and making like 3 times the calls.
See.
So,
It's we overthink this too.
right.
It's not that difficult, and it's consistency that's the trick,
Yeah.
not volume. Because the other thing that weak average performers will do is they'll have a good month and they totally take the pedal off.
Right.
Then their numbers drop, then they put the pedal all the way down, they take it off and they put it down.
Exactly.
The best performers just are steady Eddie at a nice even pace.
Totally.
I love that we're talking about this.
Well, and to be fair, also, I don't want to say that I believe in activity for activity's sake, right? We're not just trying to check a box here. And those are people who make a call and hang up and don't leave a voicemail, and then you know what I mean,
Yes,
or
totally.
like whatever, and they're just
Call
trying
their
to,
mom.
right? Exactly,
Yeah,
or
right.
like you've seen it before, people who call a friend or call someone
Yes.
upstairs, and they'll
their
just
call
get their
numbers
talk
up.
time real high up or something like that.
It's like
and
cutting
I'm
the
like, my
it's like
God.
running a race, like cheating in golf or running a race, like cutting the corner. Look at yourself in the mirror, man. What are you doing?
You look
know
so
what
stupid.
I mean? It's so stupid.
And you're putting in a lot of effort to cheat the system
Right.
when you could be putting in that same amount of effort
Yes.
to help yourself. And so that's the thing that I just don't have a whole lot of patience for.
I love this. Yeah. And when I look, I'm like, what? You know, you can't. Maybe I'm wrong. This is maybe where I'm missing the boat here. You can't feel. I have a theory. I could be wrong. I think everybody that works somewhere wants to do a good job. I think everybody wants to be able to go home to their spouse or their partner, their mom and
yeah.
dad, and say, "I'm good at my job."
Yes.
And they can say, "Boy, Margaret's really good at her job." I want to think that for me. I've got like some
Yeah.
personal pride. Like, I'm pretty good at my job. I'm not perfect or anything, not cocky about it, but
Yeah.
you want to be good at your job.
Exactly.
And people that do this and they kind of meander at the middle and the bottom, and then they don't do the effort. Do they think they're really good at their job? I'd love to know that. If someone says, "Yeah, I tend to fall in the bottom third most months, and I think I'm pretty good at my job." Well, it's a
Yeah.
scoreboard business. I'm like, no, you're not.
Yeah. Right.
And then you're gonna say, "Well, I'm only gonna make half the calls of the number one person," or it just doesn't make any sense.
Exactly. Well, and like, not everyone is going to be your top performer, right? Like,
Yeah, totally.
like you need those middle of the road people who are consistent too,
Yes.
and that's okay. But
Yes.
the people who aren't willing to put in the effort, sometimes I just want to be like, hey, it's time for us to have a come to Jesus moment.
For sure.
And the come to Jesus moment is, I don't think sales is right for you.
No.
And that is like a super hard stance.
It is.
But it is not for everyone. If you can't self-motivate, if you're not willing to put in the effort, and don't get me wrong, this waxes and wanes. Everyone loses, at some point feels a little bit downtrodden or whatever. But if you can't reach into your own well and like be like, okay, now I'm ready again, then it might not be for you.
It's not your jam.
Yeah.
Now, there's another side of this that I hope will help if someone's like, I'm kind of behavior resistant. I do think you should do what you said, Margaret. Look in the mirror like, this is your jam.
Yeah.
But I would also look at the type of activity to do, because there is a thing. So there's a point you get. You have a real shitty month or something like that.
Yeah.
It's hard to pick up the phone. You're not feeling
Totally.
good. So that's legit. Not making
Yes.
excuse. but you need to get your body in motion.
Yeah.
So we, dorky, but I say if you're, trying to like get into some better shape, first step, just put your shoes on, put your running shoes on, right?
You told me
Put your
that and it
shoes on.
changed things for me.
It's a thing,
I
isn't it?
hear
Just
you
get
in my
going.
head
Just
when I
go.
don't want to go to the gym.
Right.
And
Put
I'm
your
not
shoes
kidding you. I
on.
hear Brian say, just put your shoes on.
Right. And see what happens.
"You're
Just
right."
sit there. You might still sit there for 2 hours or
Right.
forever or whatever, but you might stand up and then you might walk out to your car.
Yes.
And then you might drive to the Y or to, where do you go to work out?
I go to North Mass Boulder.
Huh?
North Mass
Oh,
Boulder.
you climb?
No, but I work out there, and
I didn't know you could work out there.
Yeah, it has a great gym. It's unbelievable.
That's the climbing place?
Yeah, the
Like
climbing
downtown?
Gym. Yeah.
I didn't know you could work out
it's over
there.
on the Near East Side.
I
and
didn't
they've
know
got,
that, yeah.
It's smaller. Obviously, the main thing they do is climbing,
Yeah.
but it's become so popular as a gym that they're actually expanding, and
I
they're
didn't
doing
know
this.
that.
It's really cool. Check
Really
it out.
cool.
Yeah.
I'm not that's not, my body type doesn't lend itself to climbing.
That's okay.
It's not
I
my
get
jam.
it.
Not
I've
my
done
jam.
it before, and it's maybe not for me as well, but it's fun to
Yeah.
get in there and screw around sometimes.
That's
but,
fun.
Yeah.
What were we talking about? Oh, you go into the gym. Yeah. Put your shoes on.
Yeah.
So if you've got a behavior block, let's take
Yes.
this back to your shop. If you got some people like their behavior's not there, start with easier behavior first. So that could be
Yes.
existing client. It could be a connector.
Yeah.
And just get your body in motion. Then move to maybe the lukewarm calls, maybe closed lost. Maybe you
Right.
talked to them last year. They're familiar though. Maybe someone you've talked to in the past that moved dealerships or moved customers. And just get your body and your voice and
Getting
yourself
back
in
in
motion.
there.
Just get in motion. You
That
got to
is-
get yourself in motion.
That's really great advice. And I love the analogy because I actually use this at the gym too. When I'm like, I don't feel like working out, but there's something about the consistency of going where I'm
Yes.
like, I go,
Yes.
I will go. They have a really nice sauna there. So I will go and say, I'm going to just go sit in the sauna and see what happens.
You're great.
And sometimes I'm like, well, all right, now I kind of feel like maybe I'll get on a treadmill.
I feel
and
like taking a nap. I've been in the sauna. I'm like, oh my God. They
you're
got pillows here?
You're still doing something healthy. Well, you better not fall asleep in there. Sometimes people come in and check on you. You're like, you still good?
Yeah,
And
you've
you're
been in there for a
"Yes,
minute.
Thank you for checking.
That's funny.
Yeah.
But it's true though, isn't it? You just
Yeah.
got to get
Just do
yourself
something a
there.
little
You just
healthy
got to
for
do
yourself.
something there. Yeah, just get there and make it kind of easy on yourself because it is relatively easy to sit in a sauna.
Yeah.
Fair?
Right.
A little
Yes,
hot, but
totally.
pretty easy to sit there. And you're like, okay, I'm a little sweaty now, or
Yeah,
not
like,
really
maybe
sweaty
I'll
in a
take-
sauna, but
And take the next step, right? You're like,
Yes.
or I'm going to walk on the treadmill. I'm not even going to put the incline up. I'm just going
Yes.
to do it a little bit. And then you're like, you see somebody else doing a workout and you're like, man, they're really getting after it. I'm feeling motivated now. Or
yes.
same thing.
Love
same
it.
thing. So
Can I give another thing to do?
please, yes.
And I got this. There's a book. I'm very woo today. Why am I woo? I don't know why I'm woo today.
don't know. I love it.
There's a great book that I love called The Book of Joy.
Oh,
And it
yeah.
is actually a recorded conversation between Desmond Tutu and the Dalai Lama.
Oh, cool.
Okay, there's a lot of history there between Desmond Tutu and apartheid in South
Yeah,
Africa
yeah.
and all the things that he did to represent his people there, and he got put in prison and all this jazz. Awesome.
Wait, are you thinking of Nelson
Or
Mandela?
Nelson, I'm sorry.
Okay, that's okay.
Scratch that.
I got it. Yep.
No, it's not Desmond Tutu. Desmond Tutu was more on the politicals, like he was more of the broker, I guess, of the thing. Anyway,
yeah.
he's a
Still
real
South
happy
African.
guy. Real happy guy. The Dalai Lama, leader of is it Buddhist, right? Tibet? Yeah, I think.
Sure,
Dalai
why
Lama. Happy guy. Anyway, I'm not a good history guy.
okay.
I'm very bad at history. Because they all blend together in my head. I was looking, sidebar, I was looking, I have a copy of the Constitution on my phone. Very proud to say that because everyone likes to throw around the Constitution. Most people have never read the thing.
Yeah,
And
that's
it's kind of
true.
complicated. But so everyone's throwing around freedom of speech and they don't really understand what it is.
That's totally
anyway,
right. Oh, I want to talk about that
okay,
off air, but
I
we'll put a pin in
pulled
it.
it up this morning and I couldn't find. I'm like, where is it? It's the Bill of Rights. I looked for like an hour and then finally it's in Article 1.
Yeah.
Whoops. Anyway, well, the Constitutionists will laugh at me now. So that's why I have it on my phone so I can look it up.
I like the resource.
Book of Joy, Desmond Tutu, Dalai Lama, and one of the things they're a very joyful being, but they've both suffered and had a lot of pain in their lives,
Yeah.
and they talked about what they do when they feel that way, and they always think of helping others to snap them into joy, right? So not like
so
fleeting happiness, but like
true.
true joy. So if you're struggling with behavior, how we pull this all around, struggling with behavior, do something in business for somebody else.
Oh, that's
Make a connection for them,
great.
send them a referral, send them some book you read. Go buy a book and send it to them on Amazon. Say, hey, here's a
Yeah.
cool book. Nothing even to do with what you sell. It could be anything. Just send them a copy of the Sales Unscripted podcast or whatever. You know what I mean?
Totally.
So it makes you feel good. You're giving into the world. You're taking your energy and moving it forward, right?
Yeah,
That sort of thing. So.
Oh, I love that. That's a
fun?
good one. That's
nice?
a really good
one.
one.
The Book of Joy. It's a really good book.
Nice.
And I'll go back and read my history stuff again. Thanks.
It's okay.
I'm so bad at that.
I am too.
And I think the Dalai Lama is the Buddhist guy. I feel bad.
I'm going to say yes, but we could look it up afterwards.
We'll look it up afterwards. So this is not a history show. No. This is unscripted, obviously, because Big E Neal over here has no fucking idea what he's talking about.
No, I love it. I think that's a great point, too.
Good concept. So. Okay, that's good.
Activity, yeah.
Great
there we go,
activity.
Baby.
Go do it.
Later.
Put yourself out there. Cheers. Bye.